They are bad manhwa. And then there's My Wife is a Demon Queen. I mean, let's just look at the opening for the first chapter. Before we know anything at all, the first thing that happens is that a main character defeats a monster, which then literally proceeds to give birth to an even stronger monster. What? You know, at this point it might be my fault for learning how to read. Cause what has just molested my eyes? But you know what? The plot gets only more insane. So let's proceed. We then find out that he's a shut-in student from Earth who doesn't have any friends and is a gamer and also likes drawing. Yo, why are they trying to speedrun the self-insert protagonist route in 2 panels? And he's a League of Legends player. Oh, this is just going to be fantastic. So he then gets summoned by the Demon Queen to this fantasy world because of the ring that he's wearing, as it marks him as the chosen one for the Demon Queen. But he turns out to have no powers whatsoever. So she's forced to retreat as she was betrayed by one of her allies. And now has lost all her power. But he's like not treated as a chosen one at all. Like the Demon Queen's underlings call him garbage human and want to kill him. And when he tries to escape to the human side, they just don't let him, just for the sake of it. Then her underlings sacrifice themselves to protect the Demon Queen. And then one of them has the audacity to say, "Promise me that you'll protect the Demon Queen. It's my final request." Acting as if these characters have been built up for 5 seasons. Like, we don't know you. Literally half a chapter ago you called him a garbage human and wanted to kill him. Your request literally has negative meaning to him. Even he's confused. He's like, I will. Yo, but why do these humans look like straight up thumbs? Got them looking like... And why are they so cartoonishly evil? Being like, yeah, we should kill these guys. Get a load of this guy. But in the nick of time they're saved. Our protagonist then meets the mandatory bully from the royal family. Why are your eyes looking in 2 different directions? Out here looking like Pennywise. Brody then proceeds to go to this guy's mansion, where this guy just leaks top secret information about the kingdom. Like, is your brain diseased, you actual imbecile? Man, look at this anime-air reaction to her undressing. Like it ain't the 2010s no more, and you sure as hell ain't Naruto. Anyways, then both of them go to this magic school, where she has to fight one of the royals. And why does my man look like he's 60 years old? Ain't she supposed to be in school? Out here looking like Benjamin Button's incarnation. And then because our main character just had to ask about boundary force, he gets forced into a mandatory lore dump. And why does he keep asking more questions? He just made that NPC dialogue unskippable, and all that lore about boundary force, just for him to go, "Oh, it's basically like any other normal magic system." Are you kidding me? This has to be rage bait. I remember your face, just so you know. Dude then has to get his magic measured. And turns out, while his wife excels, he actually has 0 magic. The magic teacher then calls him useless lumber, which refers to people without potential, and is based off a type of wood that is completely useless. So, did you just call him a slur? Like, even I feel offended. And then the royal also calls him useless lumber and says that they don't have any place for the brain dead. He just called you an invalid because you couldn't use any magic. That's gotta be some sort of racism. He then decides to be part of the forgery class, where you basically can create anything if you understand the concept behind it, simply by drawing it. Yo, and your teacher's fooling no one. Bro, you're not the missing 3rd Mario brother. He's really out here looking like Fent Luigi. And the first thing this guy does is to create a bicycle. I have nothing to add to that. I just wanted to say it. Anyways, because the royals think they're the Spanish crown or something, they just have to raise the prices of the stones used in forgery. And that makes Luigi mad. So he goes off to get them himself. And our protagonist follows him by just casually creating a fully functioning car. He's way too nonchalant about this, acting like he didn't just introduce world-changing technology to them. The protagonist and his crew then fight the ones holding the rights over the mines. And this guy has the ability to... You know what? That's just nasty. He's using his splooge to incapacitate him. That's probably not even magic. He's just a weirdo. This stuff moves on its own. Yeah, I wonder why. Hand brewed, Yeah, I bet it is handmade. They then cut him down. What? He was not all along? Our main character then proceeds to make a whole mecha. What is even happening? How's this escalating so quickly? Like, dude, this ain't Gundam pulling up with the whole Megazord. And don't you like need to know the mechanics behind how things work? You couldn't even make a smartphone. I don't know, understanding how a whole mecha works doesn't seem likely. I mean, how do we go from an electric car to a straight up sci-fi mecha suit? I just feel like we skipped a couple steps. And ain't no way your control system consists of a joystick and 4 buttons. Like, we're so cooked, dude. Well, contrary to my belief, they actually make it. Imagine getting packed up by Mr. Clean. I know y'all are fuming. And they just get back with the most normal looking truck I've ever seen. He just doomed this world to climate change. But just what happened? Did the writer like go crazy in the span of 1 chapter? Because this was written by a crazy person. And then this random dude comes around and just aura farms for no reason. I mean, look at this mean mug. He really thinks he's Sasuke using that Timo Sharingan. And then our main character blushes after getting petted by suffices. But I get it. He would also have been like giggly and kicking my feet, screaming into my pillow and all that. And then the Demon Queen has to confront her inner self. Like, what is this "I got 2 wolves inside of me" plot? Bro, imagine getting rage baited by yourself. And our man is really just out here speedrunning modern society. He created a chainsaw to cut down useless lumber, the slur he was getting called, just to make it useful, as it's incredibly sturdy. So this is like him reclaiming the N-word, and I can make that joke because I'm half-caste. After this, they start this tournament arc, which is 100 chapters long. And first, they have to cross the sea. And I guess our main character just makes a boat. Oh, never mind, it's just a transformer with Gatling guns. Just seeing this happening should kill a medieval person on the spot. Yo, why is this dude always aura farming? There's no reason for you to be floating on a rock. Like, dude, you're just edgy with your Sasuke 2.0 haircut. You're not slick. It's like when your homie tries to act nonchalant. They then have to fight this eldritch horror that resides in the sea, which for some reason just has a second face. Like, what are you, a Dark Souls boss? Anyways, then this random dude just somehow beats it. Ah, okay. So you're telling me you can beat Cthulhu but you're losing to actual trees? Got that Team Rocket treatment. Now this is just pure insanity. Pulling out assault rifles on medieval fantasy monsters shouldn't be legal. Wait, ain't she supposed to be like brother and sister? Ah, I get it. It's that type of relationship. You're on that Yusuga no Sora timing. Got that kissing sis build. Keeping it in the family and all that. Using magic and swordsmanship? What? Why are these guys just the most uncreative people that have ever existed? Like, it's not that crazy of a combination. Anyways, I guess we're just pulling up guns on students now. You guys do know it's not life or death, right? People die if you kill them, you know? Not that look in his eyes, he's definitely getting his get back. And while we're at it, why not just add helicopters to the mix? Like, the damage he has done to this world, like the ramifications are insane. I just can't wait till he introduces mustard gas and drones to this world. Brody about to be a war criminal. Yo, is that a bazooka? After that, they have this duel tournament arc. This dude then literally cooks his opponent in a microwave that he created. What is even happening? I don't understand. Nah, that's something not even Hang Soo could think of. Just straight up villainy. Yo, why is this dude just fighting a furry? You look like you're someone's first OC. And then look at this fight. Got my man in the... Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Type pose. Oh my god, not this dude again. Bro was pulling one of his strongest moves against someone he could have defeated easily. This is like Goku charging a spirit bomb against Krillin. Or Gojo using hollow purple against Miwa. Like, we get it, you're strong and all that. And then the girl who likes her brother a bit too much fights this guy. And she somehow liked getting hit? You're a weird one, aren't you? How are you into your brother and domestic violence? Like, damn. Pick a struggle. Kitchen domain? Did he just use a domain expansion? Dude, you are not the king of curses. And then we get this guy's backstory. So supposedly, his right eye has a special ability that lets him absorb any amount of mana. And because the eyes of this guy's clan were seen as a threat to the royal bloodline, they decided to eradicate the entire clan. And he was the only survivor, because they spared him. Now this seems oddly familiar. Where have I heard this before? Well, who wanna know how our main character then fights this guy in his awakened state? He literally proceeds to drop an atomic bomb on him. The heat alone is about 5 times hotter than the center of the sun. Ain't this supposed to be a school tournament? Like, Rev, please do something. You actually just doomed these people to a lifetime's worth of cancer. And he might have said that he's contained the explosion. But that's just not how radiation works. Look at him, he's actually dying of radiation poisoning. His cells are literally being altered at a molecular level. Like, how are all these people out here playing Dark Souls while he's playing Minecraft in creative mode? You know what? I think I'm done. As for my rating...
I would rather die than hear any of that again.